we renew our team of MPs. Traditionally, every election we renew about 1/4, a bit more, a bit less. And we bring in younger MPs, fresh ideas and energy, who can identify with young Singaporeans and reflect the aspirations and needs of the new generation. And we will do that again. We need ministers too, to bring in amongst the new candidates potential office holders who can reinforce our team of ministers and PALSECs and be ready to take over the reins when the time comes. Today, we have a strong leadership team. Many capable ministers with 10 or 20 years experience. I'm very lucky because first, I myself have spent a long time and so know a lot of them. Secondly, because the team have worked in cabinet a long time in different portfolios, so they know the issues well. And a long time means 20 years or more. Thirdly, because we know each other even longer than that, from before when going into cabinet. Some of us were officer cadets together. That's many years. And so we all know each other intimately, no surprises, and a good working relationship. Whose strengths, whose weaknesses, how to play ball on the same team. But my youngest minister is Vivian Balakrishnan, and he is very young, he's 49 years old. And I don't have enough young ministers to form a new core team of the PM, the DPMs, and the key ministers. Therefore, we must induct new candidates with the potential to become ministers and to hold all of these key appointments in the cabinet. And then among themselves means the ministers who are in the younger ministers who are in the cabinet now, and the new ones whom we will bring in the next election. They will have to settle who will be the next leader, whom they will work with and support, and who will have to take them and take Singapore forward. It's an absolutely serious matter. I was lucky, as I said, to have a team which is strong and to have had many years. I have had the longest tutelage of any PM probably in the world, because I was 14 years as DPM and some years as minister before that. The next Prime Minister of Singapore will not be so lucky. Therefore, this is an urgent matter, critical not just for the PAP, but for Singapore. Our model is different from other countries' models. If you are in America, you do not know who is going to be the candidate to be the next American president in 2008. Mr. Obama will most likely stand, but who is the Republican candidate? Who will be the president in 2009? Sorry, not 2009. I mean 2012 plus 1, 2013. Nobody knows. If you are Britain, the Labour Party was in power for more than 10 years, elected out. David Cameron came in, completely new team. Hardly anybody who's ever been in cabinet. Capable team, but come in cold, start from scratch. There are only two countries where you can have a system where you try to prepare the next team so that when they come in, they are not starting cold. One is China, and they have a systematic process. The other one is Singapore. But we are different from China. China, they can choose from 1,300 million. They only have to choose 9 people. I have to choose from 3.25 million citizens, and we have to choose a whole cabinet. And that means we have to take it very, very seriously. Therefore, leadership renewal will be a key issue in the general election. We must make it so and make people understand that this is what is at stake. We've made an enormous effort hunting for new candidates, not just in Singapore, but even amongst overseas Singaporeans. And we've drunk a lot of tea since the last election. We've had tea with more than 240 people. And They've gone through the process, various steps, and the SecGens committee, which I chair, has so far interviewed already 40 plus. But don't worry, we are still carrying on. And we have a few more in the pipeline. We found good people. We found potential office holders. We found branch activists. We found young members from the YP and from the women's wing. And we also have unionists and people from the young NTUC. But we are continuing to look for more, and we will carry on looking until nomination day.